Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. So, as the name implies, this is gonna be a video about Elixir. So, this is gonna be the first video in a long series titled ElixirJam. I'm gonna be teaching how to code with Elixir from scratch. Anyone who's new to programming can use this as well as people who are experienced and just wanna dive into Elixir for the first time. So, I'm gonna tell you a little more about this series and go into a few other details during this video, as well as teach you how to install Elixir. So I'll try to put out a new video at each day for the next few days or a couple weeks. It'll be covering all the basics, and videos we continue to put out as long as there's new information to cover, which hasn't really been covered in previous videos, as long as it's useful, anyways. The course will cater towards people who have never done Elixir or have only done basic programming, which means we'll cover a lot of basic concepts. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. And if you need to contact me directly, I'll have a Slack channel link in the description below. So all the resources that I used during the creation of these videos will also be linked in the description, as well as listed on our website, which will have a written version of this video. So if we're moving a bit too fast for you, or you want to take your time and go through, you can use that as well. But don't worry, we'll go plenty slow at the beginning. So the ultimate goal of the series will be to get you up to speed with Elixir as quickly and as efficiently as possible. We'll be building an application at the end of the series as well, so that you'll be able to add that to your portfolio. You won't walk away from this series with nothing. So by the end of this series, you should be able to jump into most Elixir code bases and understand exactly what's going on. And that will allow you to be competitive in the marketplace. People should be impressed with your skills. I noticed that a lot of devs, they don't really understand the basics, and that trips them up a lot. So I want to prepare you all for that. So you'll have a leg up. All right, so let's get started. First off, what is Elixir? As you can see on the screen, Elixir is a dynamic functional language for building scalable and maintainable applications. Below that, we have Elixir leverages the Erlang VM, known for running low latency distributed and fault tolerant systems. Elixir is successful using web development, embedded software, data ingestion, and multimedia processing across a wide range of industries. Here's a peek. All right. So in layman terms, essentially, a lot of popular programming languages that are taught in schools, from my experience and from people I've spoken to, they're called object-oriented languages, and Elixir is not that. It's a completely different paradigm. So it's definitely going to be a lot different from anything you've probably learned during school. But it's also simpler, in my opinion. There's a lot less confusion, which definitely lends to its fault tolerancy. It helps you to code more consistently and more reliably. It's used in many different industries, including communications, social media networks, the medical industry, as well as many web applications. If we scroll down a little here, you'll see a few of the things that, if the companies that Elixir that you actually leverage Elixir. So let's go over to see more cases. Discord is the most popular one I know of. There's Heroku, Change.org. Even Pepsi actually uses Elixir. So let's head back over here. So why do I love Elixir? The syntax is great and it's really fast. So it's super easy to read, and it forces you to write less confusing code. So your programs behave a lot more consistently and predictably. So with that all out of the way, let's talk about installing Elixir. And again, I will have all the links down in the description below.